Hey guys, probably one of our final updates. Just want to mention first, we do have a prize. Some lucky person, I suppose it's a combination of luck and watching and finding information, but someone that's following closely. I know a lot of people are busy today. Today is Saturday the 17th of October, okay? So just to put a timeline on it, in case you see this video after that date, today somebody's going to win a prize. I'll give you the tip. It's something related to batteries. It's only worth about 50 bucks, but it's a freebie. That's it, and it'll be sent to you. You must be in Australia, so sorry guys if you're not within Australia. If you're within Australia, anywhere in Australia, sit tight. Now, I just want to quickly say, this is probably going to be one of my final. I've got a few videos on the battery replacement, the battery experiences, how long they've lasted, a bit of R&T, research and tell you that we do. Most of the, look, I suppose one of the last videos you should watch that is released, you may have seen. It only goes for about 5 minutes. It's called, excuse me, that coronavirus. No, it's that allergy. I'm sure a lot of people suffering the same, but yeah, coronavirus. Anyway. It's called Optima Half Shagged. It's got a question mark at the end of it, so if you search that, Optima Half Shagged, it was probably released, I don't know how long ago, not that long ago, It was, the information is from about a month and a half ago, so it would have been released since then. Check that out. It only goes for about 5 minutes, Optima Half Shagged, so I'm sort of demonstrating that, hey, maybe is this time to replace, and then after that, there's another one called Replacement Time, and I might not have even spelled it right. So that's why sometimes you just got to skim through the most recent ones, work your way backwards. It's called a replacement time with a question mark, or LED light draw, because I had a suspicion that the LEDs and the voltmeter and that may be drawing a bit from the battery, that sort of thing. So eventually we did some tests, but not after we replaced the battery, because I think I wanted to replace the battery anyway. So, excuse me, that allergy. And then I suppose the final video that isn't released yet may happen today or tomorrow or something like that, because I think it's time. It's called New Battery Discounts, and here's the other good news. Obviously what I did, look, I'll give you a bit of a quick background. Obviously we used to have a battery stand. We used to supply batteries. It was handy to have it there for vehicles. But as the business has kind of wanted to grow, and I'm trying to keep it under control, delegating all the work out to other workshops, doing as much as we can, as productively and efficiently as we can to help as many people as we can with the information, with the maintenance. Obviously I can't do them all, and at this point in time, and probably never, do I want to have a massive network of workshops around Australia or the world and have to manage those. So unfortunately I've done it a different way. Obviously batteries, it's smaller things, and that's something that I needed to cut out and save time, because every time you deal with someone, it's just more time. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to be able to deal with everyone, but I just can't do it on my own, and I'm doing it on my own. So what we did, we went and just, we did our research. We already had some information and a lot of people's experiences, and we've chosen every battery. This is about 5 years ago now, let's say probably 2015-ish, where we stopped purchasing batteries direct from suppliers, stopped keeping them in stock, and we send people direct to every battery, and we use every battery in Heidelberg. So that's what I did. I obviously haven't needed batteries for many cars in the last 5 years, because I send everybody directly there. But you'll see in that video called New Battery Discounts, which will be coming out soon, I go to every battery. There's a bit of information in that video, including about the free prize that I'm going to be giving away today. So I haven't got a heap of information on it. I just wanted to say that's the update. That's what we've done. We've replaced our 2 batteries that were about 5.5 years old. We got those from every battery in Heidelberg. If you mention Oz Prado Crew, doesn't matter if you like me or not, doesn't matter if you're on 4x4 diesel or you're on some other Prado group, or if you drive a Nissan, we love you all, okay? And basically all you need to do, contact every battery. They've got good, fair, everyday prices, okay? I'll tell you that straight up. Their internet prices are usually even better. Of course, they're competing with other internet prices. And in that, obviously, they're running a business. If you go into the shop, you're paying for a shop and the customer service. And if you want to keep that shop there and that customer service, go in and do that and pay the price. But you will get a discount by saying Oz Prado Crew, however you do it. Okay, there's a standard discount. So do yourselves a favour and let's do that. And if we can build it up, then hopefully everybody gets a better, bigger discount in the future when they can see our buying power, if you know what I mean. So, and I don't make a cent out of it, all right? So I don't need, I could have got the batteries, done deals and whatever. I could have tasked someone that. I've tasked them with the job, okay? So they're doing that. That's where we get our batteries. You can go to every battery. They've got a couple stores in Tassie. They've got about 3 or 4. What have they got? Ringwood, Heidelberg, Kensington, and Ashburton. A lot of people go to Ashburton. A lot of people go to Kensington. A few people go to Ringwood. A lot of people buy online. And a lot of people have already been buying from every battery. They do this, but every battery probably don't know. But now, when I went there, you'll see in the video we discussed. I had a bit of a, the video is not 100% like all the videos. A bit of chit chat like now. And we had a chat with them and we sort of try to get that information in the video. And the other thing was they will match prices. So if somebody's got a special on, of course something's better than nothing, even if they're not making any money or losing money technically, whatever. They want the business. They're going to match prices, guys. If whoever's got whatever battery on for special, just hit them, see if they can match it, even if they can beat it by a few bucks, whatever. Quite often they can do delivery, they can do installation, talk to them about what you want. It's not just an auto store that sells batteries, it's a battery specialist shop, and they've got a number of those, and it's a growing business, Australian owned, and quite often selling Australian products. The Century range, it's not, Century was brought out by US many years ago now. There is some Australian made batteries there. It is obviously not everything's Australian made anymore, but supporting a lot of Australian stuff where possible, and personally I would like to do more of that, so I will be saying that to suppliers in videos like now, saying, look, people do care, people do want to support Australia, Australian jobs and quality products. We want to get the quality products back, and that's what I'm about, quality and reliability, and that's why these batteries are here, guys. The other ones, there was nothing wrong with them at 5.5 years. They've proven to be about 70%. The last thing I want to say on the batteries before we move on to the free prize is, last night I ran the old 5.5-year-old Optima. They've been sitting there for days as it came out of the car, no charge. It was sitting on about 12.5, 12.6 volts. I put it on fridge last night overnight. So yesterday afternoon I put it on about, I think it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It ran all up. It was cloudy, guys, no charging, no solar. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, all night. Down here in the morning, it's 10 a.m. at the moment almost. And guess what? The thing's still on 12.3 volts. It's not meant to be, these are not for deep cycling, don't do it. I just did it once to prove the point. An old battery that's even not a deep cycle battery runs the fridge overnight and it only dropped bugger all. So, you know what, it's a testament to how good the batteries are. Anyway, I'll stop crapping on, I'll tell you about this prize, eh? Alright, so this is it. While I was in the battery shop, I noticed the sign that said free ambi switch. So these retail 50 bucks. I don't know if they've still got the special going or not. You may be able to get one for free if you buy a battery, but if not, you can get one for free here anyway. It's really simple. I'll tell you a little bit about it in a minute, but this is what we're going to do. The first person that comments on this video, okay, this video with the correct answer, and the questions are, what are the 2 part numbers of the red and blue batteries that I replaced in my vehicle, and where do I purchase my batteries? So if you can answer in the comments on this YouTube channel, the first one with the correct answer, sorry guys if I get it wrong, I apologize in advance, but I'll be looking, and the first reply, it'll be held for review. I'll put them up as as they're correct. I go, yep, that's it, whatever, but I'll still see the time as they come in, sort of thing. So so you need to tell me the size. So the part number for the battery, basically it's a 3 or 4 digit number. I'll give you a hint. They both start with D. There's a number, and on one of them there's a letter afterwards, right? Put the color, the size, whatever information you got, and where do I purchase them from? Where did I purchase them from? Where do I? Okay, ambi switch. I know about as much about them as you. Good to see, an Australian made product, so that's good. Battery isolator, pretty simple stuff. There was some old school different types of isolators where you got to turn knobs and stuff like that. With this one, it just slides on and off, so it's an instant connection disconnect, which is handy. Like it says, prevents battery drainage. So if you're not driving your vehicle, or you've got an accessory battery that you want to be able to quickly just disconnect by sliding that and save the drain, like it'd probably be handy for me. I probably should do that. With the voltmeter taking, what was it, 0.13 of an amp or something like that, it'd be wise to look after your battery to not have that. But what do? We just put the battery on a maintenance charger when we can, very low charge. It just trickles in, keeps it around just over the 13 volt area, which I'm believing and hoping that does the job to offset any drain we've got and keep the battery full, which is proven so in the last couple of years, last 5.5 years, to look after those batteries, both still being at 70%. Anyway, we've got nice fresh ones now, and the vehicle still cranks like crazy. That's about it, guys. I'm going to put this video up as soon as I can upload it and release it straight away. Hope you have an awesome weekend, and good luck to whoever's the winner, and thanks for your support. Bada bing. You don't need a Prado for this. Anybody, but you've got to be in Australia. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.